All right, everyone, here we go with our Friday reading. One card for each sign. I love these. I love this. This is one of my favorites, as well as the Saturday reading, the weekly readings. Very powerful. Exploded all signs reading all over the table. I'm not an astrologer. I read energy. That said, we're just taking a cycle you're all a part of and dividing it into 12 slices. You're all connected because you're all stuck in a room here in this cycle together, dealing with pretty much the same type of energy, same type of reason the runner ran and all of that. So watch everything. All 12 signs. I don't go, obviously watch what's in your chart and your sign, your sun sign and all that. Sun, rising, moon, Venus, all that. But quite frankly, about 9 out of the 12 are probably going to have one thing I say that makes sense for you. Add it up at the end, give yourself a personal reading. I'll have the universe added up at the end. We don't clarify here on the Friday reading. We're just taking a snapshot of the soulmate cycle. I ask the universe, what's your person thinking and feeling right now? And I tell you, we're going to go right around from Aries through Pisces. It's a general reading. I'm shuffling. General reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Left Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is technically timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Tomorrow on Saturday, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to clarify. All right, here we go. I'm ready. You ready? I got my shuffle. Overall energy of everything that falls on the table, all fucking 12 of them, is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is crossed by the Knight of Cups. This is communication in the 3D in your face. This is the why. This is because of everything I've been telling you. The energy around your person, everyone really, but we're just talking about your person, is shifting. They can't keep living the way they're living. They all want to come. There's a drive to come in and talk to you. Somebody, the Page of Wands is usually somebody when it's like this, when it's crossed by a card like this, the Knight of Cups. Somebody who wants to fix things, wants something to work, wants to say the right thing. All right? A lot of passion behind it. I like it. You don't usually get that. I mean, I know it's wands and it's passion. Well, I'm not lying to you. There's a lot of passion around that. It's fueled by a Knight of Cups. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's go. You ready? I'm ready. Okay. So we got to take this Knight of Cups and Page of Wands into consideration for everything that falls. I'll do that for you. That's my job. All right, Aries. Let's go. Let's start our story. Our story begins with Aries. It ends with Pisces. The 12th sign. Let's start with the first sign. Here we go. King of Swords. That's a good way to open our book. That'd make me keep watching the movie or reading the book. King of Swords, I like the King of Swords, takes action. Somebody here is putting down, I always call you scary Aries to your person. Whether it's you, Aries, or everyone, your person's putting down the fear. This energy of changing is creating a now or never moment in the energy, which can make people pretty fearless. You know, if you hit rock bottom, right? We've been talking about that here in June, that rock bottom phrase. If you hit rock bottom, you got nothing to lose. You know, you got nothing to lose. If you got nothing to lose, fear goes away pretty quickly. Somebody is chasing happiness here. They know you're it. There is something here where they need to do something within the, I was going to say on their side, but I think it's more within themselves at the moment. All right, but this is communication. This is nice. This is an action card. It ties nicely with our overall energy. Taurus, what do we got? I'm using the big deck today. We're pulling out the big guns with the animal deck here. 8 of Cups. Somebody knows what they lost or what they missed out on. Okay, it's going to take them some bravery. As I told you in a recent energy update, they got to put their ego down. It takes bravery to walk away from 8 broken cups. Someone sees you slipping away. They feel you slipping away. Okay? I'm just going to put it to you that way. That's good. We have to take into consideration this card, every other card that comes after it, and these cards. All right? Maybe if they see you slipping away, well, maybe it wanted to show itself. Maybe they make a decision here and stop waffling around, letting their ego get in the way. All right? This is good. So far, so good. Knock on wood. Look at me, I'm rhyming today. I'm like rapper Steve here. Here we go. Okay, Gemini, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is slowing themselves down. Okay, they might be getting ahead of themselves. I've been seeing that in your energy in this read and in last week's read. Okay, the weekly read I did last week, I think it was on the 4th of June or something like that. We'll have to see what happens in tomorrow's weekly reading. Somebody is slowing themselves down. That's an energy I get. They're getting. They feel like they felt like they could do it. Then they felt like they were getting ahead of themselves. Now they're just taking a moment. I don't know if that's good or bad yet. So far it looks good based on the cards I'm seeing around it, right? Nobody's person wants them to slip away. Okay, they don't want you to get away. That's clear here with Taurus for sure. Action does need to be taken. Bookending the King of Swords in the main reading here, but the hot spot of the connection that bleeds onto everybody. Jesus. Cancer. Tower. I do it. Cancer, you've had a tower. You've had missing towers. You've had towers upon towers. They're either there in the reading or I feel them in the reading. This is the moment. This is it. Right? This is it. What's that song? It's ringing in my head right now. It's a song. It's bookending the King of Swords. This is it. The wait is over. Right? I'm not going to sing the song. I can hear it in my head. This is it. The wait is over. It's like that kind of thing. Yeah, the wait is over. Whatever's going on here, it's going to happen fast. I can't wait to see your weekly reading tomorrow and see what pulls up in the weekly. Wow. Wow. I don't usually say that about you, Leo. Oh, it's Leo. Oh, Leo's person. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what I tell the Pisces people in secret because you're tied to the Pisces angle in this. Just energetically. You don't have to know a Pisces. I always tell them in their readings, I don't have a lot of faith in Leo's person about getting out of the toxin. I don't. Somebody here is doing nothing. That's a card of doing nothing. That's just sitting in the toxin. They know what they want to do. The lamb's eyes lit up. They're just sitting in it. They're just sitting there. I can't wait to see your weekly poll tomorrow too. I can't wait to see everybody's weekly poll. This is what I'm doing. I'm studying the cycle. This is what I'm living for at the moment. Wow. Okay, Virgo. Ace of Swords. Oh, Virgo. Somebody, there's two energies here. On the incoming energy for your person, somebody wants somebody wants to fix it. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. Okay, it's an energy of reconciliation. On your side, though, you're moving in a new direction. Okay, I see you. Look, you can even see it energetically. Energetically, if we look at the back of the cards, right, the color, the background color on the cards, you can all see everything that's here. You can see what cards go together. This goes with this. And this, and this, and this. It's all fucking tied together. The only standalone here is Leo, whose person is just fucking themselves up the ass. I think they're just bending themselves over a table and sticking a beer bottle up their ass, doing nothing, sitting in toxin. Because they're fuckwit. I don't know. I feel a Leo energy. I feel another episode of the Leo soap opera coming up. I think for you got this new energy around you that I keep talking about, Virgo. I keep talking about this new energy around you. As long as you believe in it, have some faith that it's there, I think you can feel it. I think that's what this Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael's trying to show you something. That frequency of energy. You can put the action figure to it if you want, if that's your belief system. I don't care. He's usually a nice looking guy on the cards. That's terrific. But it's just a frequency within the band of energy that is sort of angel category of energy. It feels like two Eight of Cups to me. Someone's afraid you're getting away, and you are. Okay? And they better do something. And they better come right if they do. All right, Libra. Four of Wands. Libra, I don't know what it is. Your luck is about to change. Your luck is changing, Libra. You have a very powerful new beginning for you that's going to lead to 10 Pentacles, which is the ultimate, right? It's everything. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm just being honest. I can't tell if it's your person coming back or if it's someone new. Get out. All I can say is hedge your bets and get outside. Get your fancy bikini or your Speedo on. Go outside. Get some static energy on you. Get some eyes on you. All right? Go out topless. I don't fucking care. Knock yourself out. You got something very, 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 very stable, very nice about to happen, or it might be happening right now for some of you. All right? This is beautiful energy. Wow. It really is. Scorpio. My hot Scorpios. 10 of Cups. Somebody's dreaming about. Why did I say that? Y'all know I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy or make little wisecracks or whatever. It is somebody's daydreaming about you. It's the Ten of Cups and it's Fairyland Ten of Cups. However, again, I taught you all energy match. It's this card, look at the background, right? It's tied with this, with this, with this, with this, and with this. So you should be paying attention to everything for sure that I say to those signs. Okay? You're hot. I always tell you, you must be hot. Your person's scared shitless to come take their pants off in front of you. It's the only way I can phrase the energy. I'm sorry, it's how it feels. You know, it's like, I just get this, the way I feel the energy, I get this Scorpio get naked in front of the person and all of a sudden they piss themselves. I mean, I don't understand. Did they lie to you or something? I don't know. But you're firmly in their dream world right now. But I think, because you're also tied to the Tower energy here, I think before you get away, they may take a crack at you. Or you may get to see their crack. One or the other, I don't know. But they are dreaming about you. And make sure you do some daydreaming too. All right? Manifest your own happiness. All right? Find somebody who isn't afraid of you. If you're as hot as I think you are, you should be banging. Okay? Sagittarius, Seven of Cups. Dilly-dally. Dilly-dally. Your background energy, just so you know, you and Leo, right there. Somebody is, that's all I get. Somebody's dilly-dallying around here. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's them. I have no idea. But what's all this business about trying to think about doing something rather than just doing it? You know, it's just go. All it creates is confusion. I get the same confusion here. You two are like the standalones so far. Well, a Libra's in a league of their own too, but this is a league you'd want to be in. Okay? So, my God. So, and by the way, this is confusion. I said you're all tied together, right? Everything is connected. So there's an air of confusion over everything. No matter what direction I said in the individual sign might go, hey, there's confusion here. All your people are overthinking this. Okay, all of them. That's sort of overthinking. I'm sure if I clarified, I'd see an Eight of Swords here somewhere with this I'm slowing myself down that Gemini got, right? And then boom, we got, it's like if I were to read the top row. You know what I'm saying? Just read the top row across. It's, I'm going to do this. I'm ready to roll. Oh, you know, I don't know. They probably gone anyway. So I think I'm just going to think about it for a minute. Okay, boom, I'm going in. Or they think about it too long and it does slip away. It can cut both ways. All right. It's Capricorn. Somebody dilly-dallying here. Capricorn. Hierophant. Wow. Capricorn, this is your energy attached to this. I'd love to say your person's gone through some kind of spiritual change. They probably have, but their energy's not here. All I get is the static energy, which is this energy that's here that I'm reading for. I call it static energy because it's on top of me. That said, it's not incoming. That said, Capricorn, take a look at yourself, right? Look at yourself. There's an old band from the 70s, late 60s, early 70s called Uriah Heep. They got an album called, very famous album called Look at Yourself. I remember it was in my parents' record collection. I used to be fascinated with it when I was a kid because the album cover was a mirror with two eyes looking at you back. It was kind of fun. I used to like it as a kid. I used to like all the crazy album covers. My other favorite was Let It Bleed by the Rolling Stones, which is a cake. And it's got all kinds of shit on it. It's amazing how much shit is on that cake if you actually take a look at it. Anyway, look at yourself. I'm drawn. As soon as I threw this card, I saw that album cover in my head. Take a look at how you've changed. Ask yourself whether you still want this person or not. Because I think they're coming your way, but I'm not sure if they're in your league anymore. Okay, I want you to ask. I want you to really take a look. Make sure you know what you want. Okay, no confusion from you. All right, make sure of that. Aquarius. Fucking Aquarius, right? Fucking Aquarius. Justice. Ah, God. Aquarius, you're just sitting in, it's just your energy. It's just, you're sitting in balanced energy. If you don't know it, if you're not realizing it, you're fooling yourself. Okay? You have nothing restricting you. You have nothing, you are the, some mornings, some days, you know, you just wake up and you realize you're free. You realize that you can do anything you want. You can go anywhere you want. That's a powerful feeling. A lot of people in this world are not in that position. Make sure I tell you the same thing I told Capricorn. And I'll add in Sagittarius as person's energy here of confusion. Don't be confused. Look at yourself. Take a look around. You know, everybody here, all of you have gone through a lot of spiritual changes here with this soulmate cycle. Your people have too, to a degree. But they're more the product of their core programming. You know, what life has taught them. From childhood right up through, you know, when you met them. This is nice. I wish I could clarify. We'll see what happens in your weekly reading tomorrow when I do clarify. But this is beautiful energy around you. Make sure you know it. All of you have beautiful energy around you. We know from my Twin Flame Journey readings, you're all reflecting an Empress energy. Watch the last Twin Flame Journey reading. You'll see what I mean. Pisces. You ready? Are you paying attention? I got the bird with me. He a Pisces, you know. You paying attention? Yeah, he paying attention, sort of. High Priestess. I believe, Pisces, I just did an energy update for you recently. A very popular one. 99.8% like rate on that reading, by the way. Very high. Only 2 or 3 assholes decided to thumbs down it. Probably just because they're assholes. But who don't realize if it's not for you, it's not for you. But the High Priestess. A lot is about to happen. Okay? That's all I can say. All I got here, I want you to picture you standing in a field. Okay? I mean, be it your person you're waiting on, but also in your life. Okay? You're standing in a field. It's quiet. It seems real nice. But underneath you, about 500 feet down, is a raging river. I mean, like the Colorado River raging rapids. Seriously. It is unreal, the energy that's going on underneath. And some of it is your soulmate, but some of it is coming up within you. And that applies to all of you, by the way. All of the energy around you guys, too, is changing. You need to do some assessing. Make sure you pay attention to my Saturn retrograde reading. Okay? Because that all applies to you as well. A chance where there's no new homework for a little while between now and around Halloween to sort of take a look, get caught up on the old work, figure out what you learned and where you're going. For some of you, this person isn't going to fit, right? Like I could also, energy's always in layers. I could take Cancer's tower here, and I could also tell you that a few layers down, it's Cancer's person being surprised by Cancer's response. You know, they finally show up, but Cancer's like, you think you read the thing wrong, you know, see you later, I learned what I need to learn. Surprise! You know, you waited too long. Like I said when I read this row straight across, I could read it that way. You wait too long, it's gone. In a lot of cases, some of you are slipping away, but it's because you're growing. When I look at the bottom row here, don't be confused. Okay, when I look at it from the static energy perspective, Sagittarius' person is confused. They're causing their own confusion. But as a row of cards to read, don't be confused. There's spiritual changes. I got the Hierophant and the High Priestess all on this bottom row here. All right, with Justice down the middle. Believe it. Have a little faith. There's a lot going on. Pisces, somebody's coming towards you. I believe they are. I believe that my reading holds true, though. I believe they're coming with some deception. They're still healing. I've got a healing energy there on the Four of Swords on Leo's person. Then you're tied to this in the cycle. You two are tied. Nobody else is really tied to anything the way Pisces and Leo is tied. Someone asked me to tell, my sign is a this, which one am I tied to? It varies for the rest of them. I've never been able to figure out why Leo and Pisces are tied. It's not that I can't figure it out. It's just I can't figure it out for thousands of people. It is what it is. It's tied because the frequencies of, as a general thing, it's tied because the frequencies of the people, of the incoming energies, the runners, are similar. They're both in similar situations. Both are in kind of toxic situations, living in toxic kind of things, and they both kind of have been sitting in it. Or saying that they want to stay in it and all of that, when they really don't. The words are coming out of their mouth, but they don't really feel it in the soul. They don't really believe it. So, net, they're full of shit. That being said. Anyway, somebody is coming towards you. There's a lot going on underneath the surface here. A lot more than you might think. Let's have the universe add this up. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card or crossing card. Actually, I'll do it that way. I'll do 3 top cards and a bottom card. Give me 3 top cards and a bottom card. Universe, add this up. Add up our Friday reading for us so I can get a title for this video and tell everybody we can just sum it up for everybody here. But I think I've done a decent job of summing it up. You know what I like? I like when I do this and it matches one of the key cards here. One of the key cards here, the corners are very important when you tell a story, right? These are the commercial breaks. This is the beginning, first commercial break, second commercial break, and the end. Right here, King of Swords is the affecting energy of everything here. I believe it. This is bleeding on everything. Everybody's person wants to come towards them. I think for Aquarius's person, it feels like it's too late. For some reason, I get that. I don't know why, but I do. There's our death card. What do I mean? Well, if you're saying that, you haven't been paying attention to my readings. I said the energy around us is changing. That's what the death card is. I did a whole tweet about that. I said, if that death card is going to be coming up all over the place, a lot of readers are probably getting it, but they may not know why. I'm telling you why. It's because everything, the whole collective, not just the soulmate cycle, everything around us is changing energetically. We're sitting in the middle. We need to change with it. If we don't, we're going to be in some trouble. If we want, everything is transforming here. What's the center card that King of Swords is crossing? The King of Cups. Somebody come, oh my God, yeah, and what else? And what's red with the death card? The Knight of Cups. Oh my God, the Knight of Cups. We know him. He's right there, isn't he? He was crossing our communication card, a Page of Wands. I think I did a 3-quick card the other day that talked about communication and how the energies were different now. Yeah. We're seeing it here too. The King of Swords crossing the King of Cups is somebody's coming to tell you how they feel. Somebody wants to, provided they move with the energy that's shifting around them. I can't predict that. I can't control what a 3D person does. I can't predict free will. They all have free will. I'm sorry to say it. I hate it as much as you do. But at the end of the day, what the universe is saying here is someone's coming to tell you how they feel. Someone knows the value now in opening up, and they know what they're losing. Right? This Knight of Cups shows up. This becomes prophecy. This becomes reality. This Knight of Cups crossing this Page of Wands we talked about at the beginning, provided they move with the changing energy around them. All right? We'll find out. We're going to keep pulling readings going forward. We'll see if they do. So far, it looks like they're sort of, if I had to read well, I do have to read it, it's my job. But if I had to read the energy that's here and give you an assessment of what they're doing, which way the wind might blow, I would say it's blowing towards you, because this is the second Knight of Cups I've got. I would say right now, it's, I would say Gemini's card kind of sums it up. Somebody's slowing themselves down a little bit. They're feeling the change around them and it's freaking them out just a little bit. But it is creating something very nice that I like to see, which is that now or never moment, that rock bottom, where fear goes away. And that's why the King of Swords is here, and that's why it's here. It's a very important card on the table. And in fact, it's crossing the King of Cups, which is someone who's afraid to be vulnerable. The King of Swords isn't afraid of anything. He's going to take action, right? It may not be a full cup of love, but some of it's spilled out, but he got about a half a cup. That's all. We'll take it. We'll take it. Provided they move with the shifting energy. In tomorrow's weekly reading, we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to clarify and add it up at the end. We'll see where we go in the week ahead. The week ahead is pretty powerful. It's the week of the 12th through the 18th of June, and it's going to be some shit. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be some shit. There's some powerful things I'll be pulling on. You know, I love pulling on the moon, and it's a good week to do it. That being said, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Sit tight. As always in life, I recommend people let things play out. Let the energy flow. It's all right. Just make sure, don't worry about your person. Fuck them. Whatever they're doing, they're doing. Let them worry about their own shit. If you flow with the energy, because I'm telling you about it, the energy around you shifting, things are going to start to feel weird. When they start weird or start to feel weird, just go with it. Just let it flow. It's okay. Don't try to fight it. If you do that, you end up with a Knight of Cups. All right? So, you know, it all ends well here. It all ends well. So as long as you flow with the energy, that's all you can control is what you're doing. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. That's my job to kind of keep an eye on them. I can tell you they're all a bunch of fuckwits, but who stayed in toxic situations and ran from a genuine offer of love. Which isn't something and they ran from it because it's not what they have or have had. I mean, that's how I can sum it up. But this particular cycle has more goddamn runners running further than runners ever have in any other cycle I've studied. And this is the 4th cycle I've studied in my lifetime. I've never seen anything like these runners. It's unreal. I mean, it's like they're professional runners or some shit. Almost like they're doping, actually. They're faster than professional runners would be. They're like horses. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Stay tuned for the weekly reading tomorrow. Should be very interesting, to say the least. Hopefully we see some movement. It looks like we might. All right? Good luck.